Well, I don't have a great plan today, but I'm just gonna walk over and see if one of these buses is running. See if it'll get me down to the other side of Lake Tahoe here, and I can have a better chance of hitching with somebody who's going up the mountain. So we'll go see if it's running. Well, I'm just waiting here at the bus stop. Last night, I was kind of torn about doing this, but I think I need to warranty out my backpack finally. It's getting bad. I'll show you. Like some of the stuff, it's just tearing across. It's just tearing across the hip belt pretty bad. I'm worried about this coming loose entirely. You can see like the air mesh webbing is coming apart, and that would be on both sides there. There's holes forming in the netting. It is just like sun rotted. There's a couple of things on the draw cord up here where I'm pulling it, and it's just like completely coming apart no matter how many times I sew it. It's like my pants. It's just it's in bad shape. So sent them an email. They wanted to know where I was gonna resupply in the next few days. They were awesome. I called them this morning, and they're really on it for people living in the woods. So that's really cool of them. But I am going to be very sad to get rid of this backpack, because I do have to give it to somebody. I have to give it to a retailer, or I buy it outright and they send me the pack with like a shipping label and an RMA, and then I send it back to them. Either way, it's got to go, which is unfortunate, but I am I don't know, I think it's time. I just am worried about this thing giving up the ghost on the trail. You know, the padding in the shoulders is completely flat and stuff. I mean, just part of using a backpack for like, what has it been? 3,000 and then 800 and then 1,000 of this trail. So like 4,800 miles or something like that. It's probably time. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. I should have new pants and Soda Springs too. These are they're getting a little ragged here. You know, you walk down the street, people start throwing change at you. You gotta assess your situation. The split on my pinky toe here is, man, it was excruciating yesterday, and I ended up picking up some bacitracin, I think is how you say it. But boy, put that on there, and with my shoe on, it actually feels really good, so I'm excited about that not hurting. Alright, hopefully we can get it to stop here. Yes. Woohoo! Made it. Alright, made it to the other end of town here. Got a Raleigh's Market. There's a place called Chico Burger over here that has breakfast burritos, so I think I'm gonna go try and hit that up. Well, that doesn't look disappointing. Let's see if I can finish that. Delicious. Adam, this one's from you, bud. Thank you. Thanks, man. There goes John giving me a ride. Yeah, I made it to the roundabout here where 50 and 89 or 86 connect. So I'm gonna go on the other side of the roundabout, and so that all the traffic that's going that way is definitely going to 50, and that goes up to Echo Lake where I need to be. So see what we can get. So when you're looking to hitchhike, you kind of want to leave space for someone to pull over, like here. So I'll stand here and stick the thumb out, and then anyone who pulls over has space to stop, so it doesn't create a sketchy situation. See who's going. It was Paul, took me up, dropped me off, so pretty awesome. Back at the adventure here. I'm just gonna walk down the road until I get to the trail. I'm not gonna walk back up the backwards way here. So we shall head out. I'm full, very full. Giant burrito. Thanks again, Adam. Appreciate it, man. All right, made it back. Woo-hoo. Well, Tahoe's over there in the distance. You got Echo Lake up here. Highway was a nice decline. It's just been a slow and steady up. Such is how it goes. There you go, Echo Lake. Cabin here. Cabin, I guess. Interesting. Boat or walk in? Yeah. Well, I guess if you have to ask, you can't afford it, right? No, it ain't much, but I'm worried it's the best I'll see for a minute. I didn't realize this is a very dry section for like 10 miles, so 6.8 miles away from Echo Lake, and the trail is still a highway. There's a lot of people up here. I was like, whoa, this is a popular spot. I think it's called Aloha Lake or Lake Aloha, something like that, but there's been a few people, that's for sure. And it's like a Tuesday, so yeah. It's awesome. Ah, beautiful. Desolation must be Californian for only rocks. This whole place has only been rocks. I don't know if it's because it's a very well used trail. I mean, this section is obvious where it's rocks, but even in the forest, you're like, where'd they find all these rocks? And right now on my toe, it doesn't feel that great, but it's all right. It's not terrible. It's just a slight discomfort, as per usual. Well, the toe's not doing too bad, actually. Of course, now we're on dirt, which is great. Risking bringing that to light. Tempting fate, but no, not bad. I think it's manageable. Going downhill and stepping on rocks is when I kind of notice it, but it seems to be okay right now, so we'll go with it. It's like Avatar. Big tree too. Group of trees, I don't know what it is. If they don't reach up and grab me. Well, that was not a terrible climb up to a pass. Looks like I might have a little bit of snow on the other side. Some beautiful lakes, so wow. Let's get to it. Go up a little more, then we'll go back down. Oh, it was a little bit of a fake out. I mean, I guess technically that's the peak, but we're pretty close. It went from pass to peak. So a little bit of snow up here, but not too bad. Well, not bad at all, actually. Nothing much. Well, I found a decent little spot here. You can see the lake in the background. We'll see how windy it gets. Hopefully not too bad, but just left my watch running. Was hoping the GPS tolerance erroring would get me past 19, and it did. So 19.01, yes, not bad for what did we do today? 7.5 hours. Pretty good. So set up and Yeah, see how the evening goes. This has the potential to be windy through here. Just gonna hope it's not. And if it is, well, we'll deal with it. As you can see, a little breezy here and there, but it is the evening time when it's technically supposed to be the windiest, that and in the morning, but should be okay. Fingers crossed, it'll be fine. PMA, remember. Oh, I forgot. Brand new sleeping pad. Woo! So excited. You know what the great news about this is it's almost, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, it's almost guaranteed to hold air tonight. The same amount of air. So I should have no excuse. I better be getting like 100% on my sleep score tonight. Yeah, right. See how the pinky toe is doing. That's hard to film. Focus. Yeah. That's okay. No blood, so yeah. Keep the little ointment on it. I felt it. It's just an annoyance. Honestly, it's not that big a deal. But it did hurt yesterday. I thought, oh, good Lord, what fresh hell is this? But yeah, no, it's coming along. It's doing all right. So I need to remember to mix up the bag of rice before I pour it in, because if you don't, the first bit of rice has like no seasoning. I don't know if you can see how red that is. I can only take one bite of that, and then I gotta take a bite of this omega mix and change the palate, and then take a bite of that and a bite of that, because wow, that is some strong flavored Mexican rice. So yeah, lesson learned. I don't know if this shows up on camera. Yeah, it does. That is red jelly or whatever. Yeah, they claim it's jelly. Anyways, it tastes like strawberries and it's red. I'm like, cool. I'm like, hold on. Didn't I buy yeah, I bought the grape jelly one. That is not grape jelly in there. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I actually like the strawberry better, but it was kind of weird for a second. Well, I felt this little guy today. A little tiny blister right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's very tiny, but it'll be good to poke a hole in it, let it do its thing overnight, and it'll go away. So, well, I did my best, but all I did was make it bleed a little. It's not, I don't know, it didn't release anything. I can't really, I don't know, it kind of hurts, honestly. Sticking a needle in the side of your toe is not very pleasant, but I dug around about as much as I want to. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Well, it's about 2 a.m. I just collapsed the tent here. It's not that windy, but man, the gusts are just killing me. They're just really strong. So yeah, just gonna lay out. Luckily, it's a beautiful freaking night. Stars are out and everything. So I'm hoping I get a little better sleep without that tent sounding like it's gonna take off. Put the earplugs in and have at it. I left it staked out. You can hear that. I left it staked down and everything so that I can put it up when the wind stops blowing and the mosquitoes come back out. But for now, this will work. Oh, good morning. Oh man, I slept like crap, and then I changed that situation up, and I slept pretty good after that. One thing I noticed was, well, the first thing I noticed this morning was the wind's still blowing, so it was getting it pretty good last night. Not necessarily hard consistently, but gusting like crazy through here, so getting out of that plastic bag was a welcome treat, honestly. Pulling that Tyvek out from underneath my tent, in retrospect, I can see it, but it created a static nightmare. Which, when the wind is blowing and blowing dust around, it basically makes you like a dust bunny in the morning. So there's that, but that's okay. Just noticed that I lost one of my tungstens, I think probably yesterday. I don't know. I can't believe these things are even still intact. You can see how freaking bent and crappy that they are. You'll be able to see the swarms of mosquitoes this morning, but luckily they're not swarming me. I don't know. I think the wind, I think even the wind screws with their brains, which is pretty amazing. It tells you what tier the wind is on versus mosquitoes for being annoying in life. Even makes them crazy. So, beautiful lake this morning, just absolutely gorgeous. Sit here and look at this for an hour. I was looking also this morning on the map and the Rubicon Jeep Trail. I'm about 12 miles away from that. That'll be cool to cross. Should be crossing it, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, something like that, mid-morning. So, see what we see there. I might post up, and I don't know if there's any obstacles nearby there or not. Might be cool to watch the Jeepers and the side-by-sides try and tackle some stuff for a second. I miss motorsports a little bit when I'm out here, actually all the time. Oh, this probably isn't shocking based on the background, but the mosquitoes are back. Whew. They're terrible through here. Holy cow, I stopped for a second to take a leak, and man, I was like, whoa, whoa, get away from there. All right, out of the desolation wilderness into the, I don't know, general wilderness. The non-desolation. Where's the cheeseburgers? There's another bear. See if you can see him or not up there. Oh, bear. Keep going. I can still see you. He's like, yeah, I can see you too. Oh, bear. Yeah, he's right on the trail here. I'm about, I think, a mile away from the Rubicon, so they do exist. I can't see anything. Hold my camera up. Get any action. Maybe you'll be able to see it. No, he's gone. He's up in there. Nice cinnamon brown bear, black bear, whatever in there. Yeah, immediately ran away. It's usually what happens. At least when you're not in grizzly country. He saw me, or she, before I saw it. So, good looking cinnamon bear though, I'll tell you that. They're just beautiful coat on that thing and everything. It's cool when you get to see them close and it's a good encounter. I would hate to have a bad one, but no problem. There's two girls hiking behind me with a dog, and I was like, oh man, you just missed the bear. And they're like, oh really? That's why we hike with the dog. And I was like, yeah. And dogs, they take care of the bears real easily. Rubicon Trail's just right in the valley over here. We're just walking parallel to it right now and cross it in about 10-15 minutes. Well, the Rubicon. Cool. See if anything exciting goes past. I'm gonna stop and have some lunch, so I'll just keep a watch out. Well, no dice. Been here for, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. So, yeah, it's okay. It's worth a shot. I had a good lunch anyways. I was just looking at the video of that bear. It didn't show much. He's probably 300-400 pounds, so decent sized bear, but man, as soon as you see them, they like to go and hide usually. So they're elusive when they want to be, I guess, is what that comes down to. I was supposed to meet some buddies here. Last week they were doing the trail, but I'm too slow, so I didn't make it in time. But they probably had fun. Oh, just as I'm leaving, somebody's pulling through. Cool. Good deal. Couple ladies out having some fun. Well, that made it worth it. Cool. That was an awesome rig. Just here at the Baker Pass trailhead. Looks like a nice place. That's the lake. Crazy. That is a huge lake. I was looking this morning and I'm thinking, oh, that was a cool place to be, whatever. And I'm thinking, Tahoe Rim Trail. And I'm like, are we still next to it? After hiking 19 miles the first day and 12 miles the second day, sitting there at the Rubicon, I was like, we're only halfway through the Tahoe Lake here on the side of it. So, I mean, it's probably 50 miles north to south. It is a very large body of water. I had no idea. Switched it up. Because, you know, too much of anything is a bad thing, even a good thing like Sour Patch Kids. So these are awesome too. Well, made it up to the pass here. I don't know what resort this is, but they got their snow station stuff up here. Some fencing and all that, but see the lifts. See the lifts up there and down here on the hill. I'm sure I could look on the map and figure it out real fast, but anyways, did a little foot excavating here. There's this kind of a wind block and a boulder, and I was like, you know what, that looks like a nice place to just lay out the pad and enjoy the evening. It's sheltered from the wind in there and should be awesome. So pray it doesn't do anything crazy this evening, but it looks all right to me. Beautiful. You can see Lake Tahoe there just on the right next to the pine tree. Beautiful view. Nice sunset here, and lay everything out, get everything set up, and have a good evening. There's a chairlift right down here too, I just seen. So yeah, got a heck of a spot. You normally got to pay a lot of money to get up to spots like this. Well, I walked through burn areas that looked better than that before. Holy cow. Got some dirtball Linus business going on. Wow. Need to find a stream. Oh, couldn't resist. I just noticed too, I did 32.25 miles today. I did pretty good. I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to do that. So, oh, you can tell this is a good spot because there's like 2 or 3 mosquitoes that are bugging me. That's just the right gauge to know that it's not too windy, but it's windy enough to keep them at bay. So we'll see how that goes during the night. Fingers crossed the weather stays good. I'm just gonna go with it's gonna be great. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Hard to sleep in when the sun wakes you up that early. 5:30. Oh. Morning. Not a bad little spot. Hopefully pave the way for someone else to have fun here. A good little view. Sunrise was, I mean, you've seen it. Can't beat where that was at. I didn't even have to get out of my bed. I just looked over and I was like, oh my gosh, amazing. Yeah, packed up, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Get out of here. It's about 13 miles to one of the trailside restaurants with probably $35 a plate food, I'm sure. But you know, it's hard to resist, so we'll see. I already know the answer, but I like to be optimistic. I can resist. That's too much. I would never pay that. Well, about a mile away from, you can see some of the town down there. But anyways, someone just gave me a nanner, which I gladly accepted. It's freaking delicious, and I'm super happy to have it. All right, made it up to the, I don't know what, this is just the pass here. It's just a little town. I can't remember what it's called. I need to get down to Soda Springs and go to the post office. And I'm trying to make myself do that before I go to the restaurant, because I'll have much more motivation to do that if I do it now than after, I tell you that. Cool, thank you again for the ride.
Absolutely, Snow.
This is awesome. Definitely beats walking.
Yeah.
At least this part.
Yeah, these are worth.
Yeah.
Let's go right where we're going to.
Alrighty, made it to Soda Springs. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Appreciate it. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful to have. All right, here we are, styling in some new pants. Got new pole tips and stuff to put on. So appreciate it again, Mom. Alrighty, here at Donner Ski Ranch, so we can get something to eat. Oh, so good. Even got a free soda for being a thru hiker, so that's awesome too. There you go. Replaced. All right, that was a fair bit of food and a lot of soda. That was an awesome rest. Great to have new pants, new pole tips, new, you know, everything. Lip balm, bunch of snacks. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Be an old train tunnel, maybe. Pretty cool looking, anyways. Just got warned by people there was a bear, but I don't see it. So into the scary dark tunnel we go. Big bear chase me. Coming up on Peter Grubb Hut, I think it's called. And by the looks of the trail, this place sees a lot of action. I don't know. See when we get there. A hut, huh? Hut's bigger than my house. Huh. Alright. Alright, here's the hut. Built in 1937 or 38. So got lots of pictures here. Really cool to see how much snow they get, like these guys were saying. Go show you the downstairs real quick. That's cool too. You have to come upstairs to get downstairs, would probably make sense when you have 20 feet of snow outside. Yeah, we got guitars here. There's a wood room with like full-on wood chopping everything you need in there to do that. There's stoves, cabinets, big old wood burning stove, place for skis, lots of cool stuff. Oh, good morning. Oh, as per usual, I'm the last one out of this place. Oh yeah, I slept here last night, by the way, so pretty cool. Figured why not? Part of the experience, huh? Oh. Not a bad day. Looks like it's a little cloudy, so I'm not sure what that means. It's been pretty clear in the morning, historically. See how the day goes. Well, the sky looks a little nasty. I don't know, it's a little early. Well, it's very early, 9:45, but let's see how it goes. It looks like it's rolling in, and it could be pretty heavy. I don't know, we'll see. It has officially started raining, so yeah, the sky's socked in pretty good. Again, I'll keep you updated. Just stopped here at the creek. Figured I'd filter a liter while it's not coming down on me. It's paused for effect for a minute. The effect is false hope, I think. It doesn't look great still, but I'm drying out a little bit, which is nice. Like I said, sun's spotting through here and there. But the sky don't look great. I haven't been up out of the trees for a minute, so it might be passing by. I don't know. I can't really see yet. Up on that ridge line sucked. That was windy and rainy and nasty. A decent lightning strike. Just noticed there's pieces of wood everywhere on the ground here. Pretty crazy how big some of these pieces are. I found a cool little spot. I don't know, pretty desolate through this canyon here for tent sites, and then there's a road with a water gate. So I was like, cool, if it was nicer looking weather, I'd probably just cowboy camp on that wood, but yeah, I figured put up the old tent. I ended up getting a few things taped up that I've been meaning to, those two, and then one up top here on the ridge right there. And so, you know, every little bit helps when it comes to taping. Did pretty good today. 31.6. Probably another, I don't know, like 4 miles to the road to go into Sierra City. And I still have quite a bit of food, so probably just be a day trip tomorrow. Get in, spend a minute talking with other hikers today, which was cool on the trail. I don't do that very often. Sometimes it's nice to just have a long conversation, hour and a half, and hike with somebody and get to know who they are. Well, we'll see y'all in the morning. Probably we'll see what it does this evening. You might get some more video. It depends on how exciting it gets. I just realized I blamed cowboy or not cowboy camping on the weather. It's the mosquitoes, of course, but you knew that. It's 8 o'clock, all cleaned up here. Got the rocks thrown back in the pile. Had a good night's sleep. It was hot. Yeah, it never cooled off. I mean, I had the sleeping bag pulled halfway over me for most of the night. Hiking through the Wild Plum campground here, and Deborah just gave me some zucchini muffins and a Gatorade, so thank you, Deborah. Appreciate that. You got a nice I guess this is Spring Street, sorry. Yeah, nice little spring piped out here, just flows all the time. Just got me a 3/4 liter. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Sierra City. Red Moose, that seems to be the place everyone talks about, so we'll head there. I don't even know where they find a tortilla that big. Yeah, sure. That's huge. That does no justice. That is a 3-pound burrito.